What's up, Cancerous? Hold on a second. Give me a minute. I am setting everything up, getting everything, back to how it was. What's up, Bryce? I believe everything should be good. Let me check to make sure my mic's working. Yeah, it's working. I had to unmute the stream real quick just so I can hear myself. So yeah, everything should be good. Alright, so today I was wanting to work on the land around the dragon. You and your girlfriend are watching? Shout out to her. Usually girls ain't much of a gamer. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this though. So yesterday I was on last night building some of the land around the dragon. Didn't really want to stream. I wasn't going to stream this either, but I was like, well, why not? So actually, I don't even know if I want to work on this. I might go work on something else. So don't. Alright, I gotcha. I gotcha. Here, I'll go ahead and give you an overview of everything that we did last night. My second account's just up here because he was doing a time lapse, but I don't think I'll be posting, using that as a video. Doing videos on this like I was going to. But basically, yeah, we was cutting out right here, and then I filled in all of this right here. So I want to try to get most of this land done. Building around these sections here, and digging out the trench all the way around, but I'm not going to work on digging on that for now. What's up, OPS? So yeah, back here, I don't really know exactly how I want the land though, because I added that little tailpiece onto this section here, just because this was like too round, too circle, and it just looked odd from over there. So I need to try to create pieces of land, like probably block off this one right here, and then have another trench going through right here, and then another piece right here. I think that'll be good. So I guess we can go ahead and do the outline, but I don't know if I'll do all the filling in, because I'm not going to stay on too long tonight. And we'll try to get Eddie on too. Actually, let me message him real quick. He messaged me earlier and told me to let him know if I get on. Alright, so let's skip the night, and then I'll go ahead and do an update on the other stuff we've been working on. When we go and play, not really sure on that one. I kind of just I haven't really been playing at all lately. I mean, if you want to join and help out and stuff, then sure, you can do that almost whenever. Most of the time I keep my lobby open. Actually, last night, Random, he's from the stream. Pretty sure you've seen him in chat before. He was on here last night helping me dig. He was digging out this section, I think, over there, and then he was digging over here as I was building all this land stuff. So it's kind of just random. And then I do the open lobbies randomly too on the weekends. So I'm going to go ahead and stock up on more rockets, go ahead and grab some more food and everything that I need, and give y'all a little update of other things that I've been doing off camera. and then we'll get to building over there. You play on Xbox, so how does that work? You can do crossplay, so you would add my crossplay account, which would be the Nitro Gaming 24/7. You just add it through crossplay, and then I can invite you. Like here, whenever I go like this, see how it says online friends, but if I go down to, oh, on this is already my crossplay friends, but on PlayStation it'll say crossplay friends. You just go add to friend and then enter. Right there, and just send a request. Oh wow, that was weird. See how fast I was running whenever I hit the ground? Alright, so update on the hole that I was digging underneath spawn. I know from the last video y'all seen this was all dug out. There's a little bit more dug at the end down here, but not much. Pretty soon we'll be working on this a lot. I got a lot of plans for this down here, which I don't really want to go over too much right now, because plans could get changed. But basically this is going to be the new spawn point down here. And then the tunnel is going to have a bunch of stuff all the way down at like different stuff. And it's going to be pretty cool whenever, whenever I get on to that. A lot more digging to go though. Because this tunnel here has to go all the way down to the item sorter. So, which I need to head that way anyways. So the tunnel starts here, and it will go all the way right now. I think it's about, it ends at one of the beacons, so I think it's about this deep right now. That's how long the tunnel is, and it needs to go all the way to the item sorter this way. What's up, random? See, like right here, there's going to be a guardian farm and stuff, a new guardian farm. Still got to drain all this out. You can see where I marked it off. And then that tunnel will connect right here underwater. And it'll continue going down that way. And I do not look forward to draining another one, because last time it took forever to drain it. And then right about here is where the tunnel needs to go, and then it'll turn. It'll go all the way down to right here, turn, and then go this way. And as for the land over here, I cut out more from the last video. I did a little bit more on this section here, because all this was still built up. And then I cut this down even more. But eventually, I want to get all this and all that over there cut out. Go ahead and stack up on rockets, and go ahead and stack up on food. I know I got 42, but might as well get a fresh stack just because I'm over here. And I can trade with them to have more for later. With such a huge world, how do you stop it from lagging? Really, what you want to do is don't load in too much of the world. Like, whenever you have a world for a long time, don't explore long distances, because that makes your world, you know, it's bigger because it has, you explored a lot more. Um, if your world gets over 1 gigabyte, you can't play it anymore unless you pay for realms, which I don't pay for realms because, you know, most of the time I'm playing solo anyways, so there's no point. But just keep your world small. Um, in certain areas, like this area here is the laggiest area, you know, the area with the most lag, just because all this redstone and stuff. So in situations like that, like this right here, don't build anything too close to it. So like for instance, say all these chests right here and all this redstone. If I go far enough back, see how that redstone over there is not loading in? So it won't create any lag. And if I go far enough back here, you can see the chest. See how it's loading in as I get closer? Like all the chests down there. So just don't build too close to each other. Actually, with this area right here, Eddie lags pretty bad right now. He got a laptop and he's been playing on that instead of his PlayStation. And his laptop's not really a gaming laptop, it's more for work and stuff. I mean, it works, it's just laggy over here at the item sorter because it can't handle it. My PC seems to do fine, but you know, I got a gaming PC. It's not the best, but it works. And you can see how laggy that fall was in like opening chests. Oh, it's getting bad right now. It wasn't this bad before. There it goes. Yeah, it's working now. But see, another thing, all these item frames right here. So the things that make your world lag the most is, you know, redstone stuff that's ticking, lots of chests, which, you know, there's chests everywhere in this, and then item frames with items in it create a lot of lag too. Flowing water, that creates a lot of lag. Like this area here, it'll be a lot better if we took down all these item frames and put signs instead. Which I was thinking about doing, but I don't know. I like the item frames. It's so much easier, and it looks so much better. Like all this right here, it looks so much better with the item frames and the items in it instead of signs. But you could see how it's kind of laggy when I'm turning, but oh well, it still works. And then you got random glitches like that where you can see. What would you be doing when you join? It depends on what I'm doing, really. For the most part, most of the time I just have the, you know, people that randoms that join that doesn't really play. I just have them either like dig or something that they want to do, farm something, or you know. But I want to create this section of the world where I allow people to build their own houses, and I want like a whole city over there. So you can either build like a suburb house, a little house, or you can build like a skyscraper or something and have a whole skyscraper. Stuff like that. I think that would be really cool. I haven't set any of that up yet, but that's something I do want to do in the future. Just to give y'all a chance to join and build whatever you want. But there's a lot of problems with that. 'Cause I've let people join in the past. Like I used to always let people join back before, you know, the whole streaming thing and stuff like that. And so many times I got griefed and stuff. So you know, you never know who you can trust. So kind of hard to let people join. That sounds cool. Yeah. I've been trying to figure out how to do it though, where it's safe. I need to figure out like where to do that at. I need a good place because I need to keep everybody away from spawn area, you know. How long I have to play to gain to be a player to gain trust? Really, I don't know on that one. It's kind of just, you know, do we talk on a mic if you have a mic and stuff, and then do we get along good, you know, if like everything like that. Alright, so 67. So this wall here needs to go all the way up to 67. What's up, crazy? Long time no see, huh? The booster made you sick all day? Yeah, I won't be getting that. I'm not going to say much on that, though. You know, just personal opinions stuff. Go ahead, sleep, skip the night. There's like a sticker or something in my hoodie on my sleeve. So every time I start playing, it's like stabbing me in the arm, on the bottom of my arm, where I'm resting it on the desk. Or is there something in my arm? I don't know. It's either like a little piece of a sticker in my jacket. I don't know. It's just annoying. How about this? Towards the middle of the stream or something, whenever I want to take a break from doing this, because I don't really want to do this right now anyways, but whenever I want to take a break from doing this, I'll go fly around and try to find a good area to actually do that thing that I was talking about, where I let people join and build their own base, because I've been wanting to do that for a while, and I think it'll be pretty cool. Like, say every, I don't know, every Thursday and Friday or something like that, I open it up so anybody can join. And build their own house. But see, with doing that, I would have to get people that I trust too to watch over the other people, so I don't have to watch everybody, you know, to make sure nobody's breaking other people's stuff and taking stuff, you know. So this one, I don't need it that big. I think from right here, I'll start curving it in. Beef enchiladas are so good. It's kind of random, but okay. So this land around here, I can't wait to actually get all this finished. So once the land's all finished, then we can start building all the houses and stuff around it. Which, if any of y'all is good at medieval type houses, anything that goes with the black stone and stuff like that, then I'll probably let a couple of y'all join and stuff and build some of those if you want to. So you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm trying to get more people involved with this joining and stuff and building more of a community thing. They got beans though. Rip. Yeah, that one looks good to me. Let's go get some more sea lanterns to mark out the pathways. Let's see. So I don't really need this one to go that far. I mean, I might as well, right? It says I'm offline. What do you mean it says I'm offline? On PlayStation? Am I appearing offline? No, I'm online. I just noticed the Minecraft music is different now. Definitely different. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Oh, here I guess. How thick are these over here? Yeah, about the same. I mean, it doesn't really need to be perfectly. There you go. Yo, Justin, I have no clue what you said there. How long did it take to finish the dragon? I slowly did that over, what was it, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe, of slowly working on it. Like, if you go back into the older episodes, you could see, like, piece by piece of, you know, getting the body done, then getting the wing done, and then getting the other wing done. Like, you can, if you go back and look at all that, because those are in the episodes. Actually, it was episode 15 where I finished both wings and I finished the dragon. And then I did the stream where I went and rebuilt the neck and everything because I didn't like it. And there will be a couple more streams where I fix a lot of things. Like the head needs to get rebuilt. I like halfway did that. You know, the whole face. This is all wrong right here. See how small the face looks? That's just, it's been blown up by a creeper, and yeah. So the head definitely needs to get, yeah, this is where the creeper blew up. But this all needs to get rebuilt, fixed. There's a lot of spots on like the tail, and there's still a lot of work that needs to be done to this. Like the tail section here, it looks all funky, where it has this like, I don't know what's going on here. You know, just yeah. So there's a lot of it that needs to be patched up and rebuilt. Nitro, do we watch the NFL? Not anymore. I used to back then, but not anymore. They're just, I don't know. I think football players and stuff in general are just way overpaid, and yeah. But I'm not getting into that right now. My exact username is, well, it depends on what one. That's my PlayStation username right there. This is my PC username. So this account that I'm on is Nitro Gaming 24/7, you know, just like my YouTube channel. And then my username for this, my PlayStation account username for crossplay is Nitro7168. Actually, that was Eddie messaged me. That was just Eddie that messaged me. He said he just woke up, and he'll get on if I'm still on. So I guess Eddie's joining us. Which team did I used to use for? I mainly liked college football, and it was the Gators. Yeah, which I know they haven't been doing good, but you know, I still like the Gators. I still have a Gator flag hanging on my wall. I got a Gator hoodie that I still wear all the time, you know. Just because I don't really watch them anymore, I still like them. Why did you hear scratching on your window when you're on the second floor? Probably a stick or a branch. Is there a tree by your window? Alright, so where do I need to start curving this at? And I thought I slept through the night. I guess I didn't. I like sports, but I get bored watching sports. How to play them to be entertained? True. It's the same thing over and over, you know. See, we used to do like, game night and stuff, and have like a little party and stuff, and chill. It was more just hanging out and stuff than actually watching football. Let me I don't know exactly. I think this one should curve around right here. And I think right here I want it to curve in. Right where this turn is. So let's go ahead and get rid of all this. There we go. And then we can have this slowly turn back in. See, it's cutting through here. Go away, zombie. What kind of hockey? Like ice hockey or on roller skates? Because I know you can do both, but some people do it on roller skates, but 9 times out of 10 it's ice. Floor hockey, what do you mean by floor hockey? The reason why I was asking that is because I've always wanted to go ice skating. Never been. I used to go to skating station a lot, so I'm like really good at skating. But that's speed blades and quads. But that's different from ice skates, you know. I think I'll be good at ice skates. It's just a little different. Alright, let's go up again and check. Oh, like, yeah, I got you. Okay, that's a little bit too wide. So what I'll do is make this go out a little more. I don't want it that wide. So let's curve this from like let's curve it from like here. Wait, that's going to mess up that side, so I need to curve this one out a little more. So let's go 3 and then 2. What's up, Mr. Enderman? You over here stealing some grass? That's alright, I need to remove it anyways, so just helping me. Okay, that should look a lot better. Yeah, there we go. Let me land up on top of this wing real quick. Alright, so the next piece, I think, you know, I want a little piece here. I could do a little piece here, but that'll open up, that'll be a big old chunk of glass is going to be there. I don't want the glass to be that big. Alright, so we for sure want the glass to go around this way. So let's go ahead and mark this out, because this is for sure, and then we'll go ahead and keep marking out the rest. And this will connect into that. And this guy in here needs to go. No. No. Go ahead and get some free steak while I'm at it. You like drawing? I used to draw a lot. I don't know if you've seen any of the drawings I posted a while ago in the Discord. I was okay at it. Nope. Honestly, I don't really know what to do right now. You know, I can continue building this land, but it's kind of boring building this land. So I'm gonna just go ahead and continue marking out the pathways that I need. So this will go out to here, and then so here's something if you didn't know. If your inventory is full and you throw a trident and you pick something up, your trident will just sort of like float in and out of you. Oh, y'all know y'all like that creeper shot. Couldn't even see what I was aiming at. But yeah, anyways, your trident will kind of just float into you until you go like that, and then you'll get it back. What do you mean I can only sleep at night? I mean, it looks night enough, right? It's dark. That's why I don't like the rain. Come on, let me sleep. There we go. What's up, Patrick? What's up? Long time no see, huh? Oh, another thing I wanted to go over, I wanted to mention, is for like the episodes and stuff that I was going to do, that I planned on doing. Um, I don't really think I'm gonna really do the episodes now. I was thinking about it, and let's say for this area here, this area we're not going to get done in one episode. We're not going to get it done in two. It's going to be like 5 or 6, honestly, because this is a lot of work here. So I figured there's no point of doing the episodes because it's just going to be the same thing over and over, kind of, and that'll be really boring to watch, working on the same land over and over until it's finally done. So I don't really think I'm going to do the episodes on like the actual sections like this, but once we get to building the buildings around, certain ones I can have where I build like 5 buildings or something in it. I think those will be a lot better. So until we get all the land and stuff, I'll just pick and choose when I want to do the episodes, and then we'll just do random streams like this, where I just work on the boring stuff, I think that'll be a lot better than doing episodes on everything like I was planning on doing. So if anyone was wondering where they are and why I haven't been doing them, that's pretty much why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's about good. Yeah, it's been way too long. Feel you on that one. I'm getting back into Minecraft, so hopefully I play when I can. Actually, I was on last night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, somewhere around there. But I was on last night working on the land and stuff. So hopefully we can get most of this done pretty soon, and move on to other parts of it, Because really, I don't have too much left. Yes, there's a lot, but not really. Until we get to the better parts of the dragon. Because this is all the boring stuff that's holding me back that I don't really want to do, but I got to do anyways. Okay, so this piece here, let's get a view. I don't think I want this piece to go all the way out to the water. Okay, no, I don't. So I want the water to cut through, and I need another piece here. So let's go ahead and get this piece in first, and then I'll work on that one. So this chunk will kind of flow in like this. It's going to be kind of thick. Actually, wait, I don't know. Let me see how I want this. So the pathway I want to go around and connect to that right there. So this needs to go along this right here. And I hit the ground a little too hard there. Really, guys? Just go and burn yourself following me? Let's go get another... I'm gonna go get another trident real quick. Not trident, but whatever those things are. Totem. Alright, crazy. Have a good one. I'm gonna get as much of this land as I can today. You know, more I get done, the better. That dragon always looks fantastic. Thanks, Patrick. Totem, yeah. Yeah, the dragon looks alright right now. I like it still. It just needs some work. There's a lot on it that I need to fix. I was talking about earlier before you joined the stream. I was pointing out a lot of the things that needs to be fixed on it, which I'm not going to go over it all again. But we'll get to that eventually. I'm trying to get the land. Once the land is done, and we get all the bottom part done, then we can start working on patching that up and making it look a lot better. And there's so much work that needs to be done to it. Like, it's the amount of work that needs to be done is actually crazy, which most of that y'all don't even know. Pop this right here. Oh yeah, this is the new raid farm y'all haven't seen yet. It's the new one from Silent Whisperer, I think. So I tore down the old one and built this one here, and it was working before 1.18. I do not know if it's working now. I haven't used it in a while. What? You love Eddie's build? Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Still unfinished, but still awesome. Actually, Eddie he said he was going to get on, but I'm not sure if he is or not. So, we may or may not end up seeing him today. Might not have villager. Yeah, it has a villager still. The villager's trapped in the thing. The only thing that probably wouldn't work on it is if the minecart hoppers, because I know they still disappear. And like the tridents, I would have to replace them and stuff. That's what's wrong with the gold farm right now. So with the gold farm, down in this area here, the minecart hoppers actually... Wait, the gold farm might actually work. The minecart hoppers are still there. I thought they despawned. Of course it needs new tridents, because those despawned with that one bug. But I thought the minecart hoppers were gone too. Because I haven't used this thing in a while, just because I thought it was broken. And I didn't really want to put new minecarts in it. How well does it work now? I have no clue. I haven't used it in so long. For getting my XP and stuff, I really haven't been using it. This was the main source. I've been just trading. But as for gold, I mean, we're kind of low on gold. Yeah, so we're pretty low on gold. But I haven't really been using it. So maybe in, I don't know, one of the streams this week or next week, we'll go fix all the farms and make sure they all work. because I'll go back and forth in between all of them and just fix all the other ones. I think the world is super cool, super awesome though, especially since how old the world is. Yeah. Not many worlds has been around as long as this one. It's getting up there. So it was created right when Minecraft came out for PS3. It was like that week. It wasn't the first day. It was, a couple days later. But if you go on my PlayStation account and look when I got my first trophy, so it'll be open your inventory or something like that, the really easy trophy. The date that I got that trophy is the date that this world was started. So eventually I'll put it on in this world and stuff, the exact date that the world was made in. Actually, it'll have the exact time too, because open your inventory and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's one of the trophies. Or get your first piece of wood would have been right when we started the world, so it'll have the exact date and time. So that's pretty cool. Actually, I'm kind of curious now. I mean, my PlayStation's right next to me. It's hosting the lobby. But I don't really feel like doing it right now. Alright, back over here. Since we know how big we need this ring now, I can go ahead and build this ring instead of the outside ring. We just kind of gotta, I'd say, let's do this side first. Let's start from here. So, 1, 2, 3, let's do right here. I don't know, big enough for me. Oh, I got punched too. I was like, why did he fly back so far? I didn't know I had punch on this thing. Does playing on PC help with lag? It doesn't really help with it, but it doesn't make it worse, It's kind of the same. And it also depends on, like, what kind of PC you have. Like, Eddie, he just got a new laptop, and he's been joining me. He can't do anything over there by the item sorter, because it's just too laggy for him at the item sorter. His laptop is for, work purposes and stuff. That's why he got it. And he just downloaded Minecraft on it to play whenever he's not around his PlayStation. And for him, it's really laggy. So it kind of just depends on what PC you have, if it'll work or not. But for the most part, I don't really notice any difference. I got a gaming PC. The hosts can only handle so much lag, because it's the world's ran from the PlayStation, so it kind of matches the PlayStation. Because no matter what, whenever the host gets laggy, everybody else would get laggy. What's up, Cam? I honestly thought you was the other guy for a second. Cam with the dono, thanks man, I appreciate it. What design did you use for the item sorter? I watched your video but didn't catch it in the video. There's one you came up with. So the actual mechanics of it, if you break it down into single ones, it's the basic item sorter. It's not the impulse one. It's because the impulse one's like kind of reversed of what this one is. It's one of the other basic ones that is almost like the impulse version. But when you have the one module, I just took that one module, you know, like one item sorter, and just turned it into, you know, what you see there, the big item sorter. It was a lot of work designing everything like that, but I think it came out really good. Definitely worth it. With the item sorter that big, you kind of got to design it yourself anyways. I was going to do a tutorial on how to design your own and, you know, go over how to go about designing your own and stuff. That'll really help people out. But I don't know. I don't know if people would actually want me to. So if y'all do want me to do that, let me know and I can. I would go over like the mechanics of it so you can use that to design your own item sorter. So yeah, let me know if you actually want to see that and I can record it. What's up, I run through? Do you know all that would break if you ever went to Java? Probably. Some of the redstone on Java and Bedrock is the same, but some of it's different. So, I don't know. It may or may not work, you know? There we go. Let's try and make it connect good. I'm a little behind on chat. Bryce, I don't really know if there's too much you can do. I mean, if you really want to, you can jump on and start digging out in between these trenches. But other than that, there's not really much you can do. Have I ever done any duplication glitches? No, there's no reason to do any of that, Healed. If there's anything that you need in Minecraft, there's a way to get it pretty easily. So I don't really see the point of duplication glitches. Like, name one thing that you would need, and I'll explain how to get it pretty easily. I've been thinking of doing something similar with every item excluding non-stackables, and I'll definitely be down for that because there is not much. Yeah, that's what this one is. You can't sort non-stackables. I think there's one way of doing it, but I don't know if that works on Bedrock. But you know, it was one of the Hermitcraft members. He figured out a way to sort non-stackables. And it was like this big old thing just for one item, and it was kind of crazy. But we're not going to do that. So if you watch the tour of the item sorter, it goes over kind of how it works. And it explains like what it actually sorts and what it doesn't sort. Because there's a little bit that it doesn't sort. And like the overflow section, and there's like all kinds of protections on it. But I will say with that item sorter, it does create some lag. So that's just problems you're going to have to deal with. Which you don't have to have it as big. Even if you want to do every item, you don't have to have it as big as I went. And there's a lot of things that you can change. Like, don't do the item frames. Well, you can if you want to, but they, create more lag. So if you do with like not item frames, but signs and stuff, it'll be a lot better on your server. I just like the item frames because they look a lot nicer. Stuff like that will just make everything smoother. That you can change, make it more your own. Your overall goal is getting a double chest of every item. Yeah, that's what we're eventually going to do. We planned on that a while ago. We're slowly working on that though. Like stuff like diamond blocks and stuff, that will be almost impossible to get double chests full. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's going to take a really long time. Same with netherite. But, stuff like that I'm not really worried about. Everything else, I'll slowly work on getting double chests full. No, I was just asking because this world seems pretty old, and I was just asking if you thought about it. Nah, there's just not really any reason to do it, even back then. I know some people have done it on this world, and whenever I would catch them and stuff, I would throw away all their stuff. I would throw it all in lava. Like diamond stuff, I'll throw them all in lava, which kind of hurt doing, but I knew they was cheat at diamonds, so, I mean, it's whatever. And then I would ban them from the world. So, yeah, I'm not saying nothing's never been duped on it, but I've never used anything that has been. Because literally anything you want, you can get by a simple farm. And then you got people that argue, well, you can't get unlimited diamond gear and stuff, which you really don't need to. If you need diamond gear, just trade villagers. So what do you need actual diamonds for? That's a little close. Let me cut this back a little bit. No, it's stupid. Well, see, with shulker boxes, so with those, if you was lucky and had an old world like mine, back on the PS3 days, whenever they had the end update, you could reset your end over and over. So they was farmable on Bedrock. Well, this was before Bedrock. My bad. So let me take that back. Back on PS3 version, before Bedrock, it was farmable because you can reset your end over and over. And that's how I got most of my shulkers. I'll just, kill the dragon, go to the end city, collect all the diamond stuff that I can, collect a whole bunch of shulker shells, and whenever I hit all the cities that I could find, I would reset the end and then do it again over and over. So it was farmable back then. And then, once we switched to bedrock, then that went out the window. So if you was one of the few that was lucky enough to start back on the PS3, PS4 days, then you could do that. Man, look, it's been fantastic watching on this on. Oh, you got work at 4 a.m.? Yeah, Patrick, you need to get some sleep. I'm off tomorrow. It's too cold. I got to pressure wash a house, but it's too cold to do that, so I'm going to put it off until the next day. But thanks for stopping by, Patrick. Glad you enjoyed, and have a good one. You'll be seeing more streams. Definitely more streams. I might try to get back into it and, start doing this again, because I really do miss playing, and I want to see this thing done. This is one of the builds that I've really, really been wanting to see done. I just haven't been wanting to work on it. So, I don't know. Once this floor is done, this floor is what's really dragging it out. So once this is done, then we can start working on the better things to it. You feel like they should have given compensation for people who bought the console Java Deluxe Edition? What is that? I've never even heard of that crazy. A Java Edition on console. Is that even a thing? Or was that a thing? What do I think after this project? Any other ideas on what's next? Or is that a surprise? Alright, Healed. So, this project here is going to take a long time. So, here, I'll go ahead and go over. I know I explained it before of the ideas for this project, but I guess I'll go. It's been a while since I said anything. Alright, so basically, this project's going to take probably at least a year. I don't know. It depends on how much I play, really. So once we get all this land done right here, we need to build the wall around it. So, a wall. There's going to be a walkway. And then down here, there's going to be a custom cave that goes like this. Like really high mountains on both sides. Custom mountains. And then there's going to be like villages along the sides. There's going to be like areas with all kinds of like an armory place. There's going to be like a battle station type thing. There's going to be like a vault and big castle in the back. And then on top of the wings, there's going to be more custom land. And then there's going to be a village up there, but it's going to be in totally different style. Because look how big it is up here on top of the wings. It doesn't look that big from down there, but from up here, you can see how big it is up here. But yeah, there's going to be a totally different style city up here in like the heavens area. So yeah, this project's going to take a while. And then we got the spawn project that we're working on, that we've been digging out. That's going to take a while in itself because there's a lot that needs to be dug. And there's a lot of building that needs to be done with it. And then there is some other areas, like say over there at the item sorter, there's still a couple rooms around it that needs to be done. Like the auto smelter, which we need to do the auto smelter pretty soon because all this area that's getting cut out right here, this is all going glass. It's glass in layers, so it's, glass, air, glass, air, glass, air. So it has that effect to it where it looks like a toxic wasteland. So, yeah, we need the auto smelter pretty soon. And you can just see how much glass and sand we're actually going to need for this. All this needs to get covered in 6 or 7 layers of glass. Everywhere that's cut out. This is all 6 or 7 layers of glass going around each way. Yeah. I seen you teleporting. That's insane, yeah. Like Java Minecraft just deluxe. Like in the PS3 days or Xbox old days. Yeah, I still don't really know what you mean by that, crazy. But no, consoles I don't think ever had Java edition, and they never will get it. Just because Java's more of scripts and stuff. And you can't really do scripts and all that custom stuff on consoles, you know. My project is trying to have a moving dragon with command blocks. It's taking a while because I just haven't been working on it. Yeah, that's a big project right there. Even if it's a small dragon, that's a huge project. Because to make it move, to make the dragon move, you would have to build like sections of it off to the side, and then use command blocks to basically teleport the sections in, you know, which piece is which piece to make it look like it's moving, you know. So you would have to build like 10 versions of the dragon, and yeah. Which I'm pretty sure you already know, because if you're building one. I so wish we can have command blocks on survival. That would be awesome. I would love for that. I'm pretty sure the console games were Java. No, they wasn't. So back before the console versions became Bedrock version, they was console version. They didn't. You couldn't play with Java. Like, it wasn't like Java at all. Yeah, I'm a pro sniper now. Oh, I had to say something right. Now I'll miss every shot. I did some of the face expression. Yeah. True, I've never used command blocks, so I don't know anything about command blocks. Like, I've never used them at all. Alright, so we got all that section all blocked off. Let's go up there and take a peek and see how it looks, see what we need to do next. Alright. Okay, that looks pretty good. So next we need to work on this area here. I'm going to rotate this, get this into one big chunk right here. Then, actually, I don't know how I want to do this. Alright, so basically I want, so the outside, let's go, I mean, I don't know how I want to do this. I know I want the back to be that far back. I already got that planned out, right? So I want the back wall to be that far back, which is kind of far from back here. So I might push it in closer. It's really, I don't need it to be this far back, do I? Let me try to build the outside ring and get all this straightened up first. Once I have the outside ring, then we can go more into it. So I know I want it to go along this right here. Really, you're going to make me shoot you? Okay, so back to what I was on. Okay, so I want this ring to go around this way a little bit, but I don't want it to go too far off this course. And there's another skeleton shooting at me from somewhere. I heard him whenever I was down there, but I wasn't quite sure. There's a lot of them up there, but I wasn't quite sure where exactly he was. I think he's in one of these holes. I think he's in that one. Anyways, so let's start from probably about here. I don't really want to touch this too much. Let's go from here. Yeah, so that'll connect up pretty good. No, this one right there. Take this one out. Go ahead and get rid of that. When you switch items, what do you mean? Okay, so I don't like how this is curving. It curves out and then curves in. So I gotta... Let me get rid of this one, and then this one. And this one. Let me see if that works better. yes and no. I don't like this. I don't like this part at all. It goes too far back. Yeah, that's a lot nicer. Still needs a little bit of touch up right there, but that's fine. That's fine. It'll do. And then I want it to curve. Let me land up on top of the dragon real quick. So I want it to curve a little bit. Oh no, that's all wrong. Unless I want to cut this back half off. Do I? I mean, I could. Definitely could. Instead of having to drain that, we could just use that. Yeah, I use my mouse wheel. The mouse wheel, like this. It just spins. And then I got the Logitech 502. G502. So I got the button, so if I want to do it really fast, just really, really fast. I mean, I shouldn't push it. This is a bit too far, don't you think? I was going to bring it back to match the edge of this, but that's a bit too far for no apparent reason. If I did it here instead, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like something like this. I can cut this literally in half. Just asking because other keys I'm getting stuff fast. Yeah, I'm just not used to pressing the numbers at all. So for me, it's a lot slower. I don't really do a lot of PC gaming. I've been a console player for years now, like literally years, all my life really. The only game that I really play on PC, well, actually the only game that I play at all anymore, 'cause I haven't really been playing video games that much, is Minecraft. So, I mean, yeah, I do have other PC games. I just don't play them. I've tried streaming other games. Not really many people was interested in seeing them. So, we just don't go there anymore. So I think this would look good if it kept on going a little bit more. Instead of turning right there, I want it to go a little more. So let's get rid of this. What's up, No Face? Yeah, I know you can change like what each number does, but I don't really. It's a lot faster for me to just scroll like this than to move my other hand off the key and then have to look down at my keyboard to figure out where my hand goes, you know. Okay, so let me I need to get a better view. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Okay, yes, I like that curve, but that needs to connect to that. So I don't like that curve. So that needs to go deeper, and it needs to hit there, and then this needs to go deeper and go like on the backside almost of this. So this 1111 here needs to go, and it needs to go deeper back here. So let's do a 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, then a 2, 1, 2. Then we can kind of just hug this back wall, really. Start the curve here. Actually, make that a 2. And then there's a 1. Come on, I keep over jumping it. Let me go up there and check this curve anyways. I was trying to get away with not bringing out. Oh, I don't like that. I need to fix that definitely. So right here, I need to get rid of this and then make it go here instead. So just bring it one more back, and then that'll fix that. So get rid of this, 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 and this. That'll make that flow a lot nicer. And then most of this needs to get taken out and redone. Now, most of the time I don't use my sword at all. I use my bow a lot more. And as for creepers, they don't really bother me too much. Alright, so we need to... Yeah. So this needs to not go at such an angle and go like straight across almost. too much, a little bit too much. So what we'll do is bring this back just a little bit, and then from here start curving it a little bit more. So let's do a 3 here. Let's do a 3, a 2. Let's go ahead and throw in a 1, and then do a 2, 3, 1. Okay, that's a bit much too. So we need to bring down this a little bit more. So we need to curve this right here a little bit more. Yeah, that'll work. So 2. Remember you saying me about make a pixel art anywhere? What type of pixel art would I be making exactly? Whatever you want, Healed. Literally, whatever. So I got the table over there. So what you would be doing is taking the wool, turning it into a carpet, making the map art, saving it, keeping a copy for yourself of the map, you know, a couple copies or whatever, because you can always make more copies, and then give me a copy, and then you use water buckets and get rid of it and make your next piece. And you can make literally whatever you want. See, this is my my table right here. So last time I made pixel art, I did this, which all this right here was all freehand. I wasn't following nothing, looking at nothing, or I just did it. That's the Safe Moon logo, which is the cryptocurrency, and then I just put random lines like this, and it actually turned out really cool. It wasn't planned to go like this at all. Like, I didn't plan it to look like this. It just sort of happened, and I'm glad it did. It does look cool. But yeah, you would have to clean off this table, so grab a bucket of water, put it down to get rid of the carpet, and then build whatever you want. See, you can see how I did it though, kind of. The bottom, see how that's a different map right there? Here, I'll take this map off. So the bottom of this map matches the top of that one. Or the top of this map matches the bottom of this one. So whenever you put it together, yeah, whenever you put it together, it flawlessly goes into each other, and it just makes it look better whenever you have a whole wall like that. But yeah, you can all these right here was made on the same table. So you just, you know, grab your wool, your carpet. See, this is all the carpet that I used to make those right there. Did I make them all without looking? No, this one right here, I didn't look at anything. These ones right here, I drew on graph paper. You know, the paper that has squares on it that you use for in school. So I drew these out myself on graph paper, and then just because they're small, simple things. If I was to do like a big detailed picture, I would use a program and just copy from it. That's why I don't do pixel art though, because I hate copying like that. So that's why I don't do pixel art. But yeah, these I used graph paper for, and this one I just did myself. But if you wanted to do any pixel art, you could just do it on this table and make it into a map like this, lock it. Once you lock your map, so if you look at it, you see how it's locked, it won't ever change, and then you can just make copies of it by putting it in here and put paper in here. So like, say if I wanted a copy of this one here, which I'm pretty sure you already know this, Do I have any? Yeah. Oh, these are with locators. See how it makes 2? Yeah, that's how you make copies. I got some random stuff over here that I didn't even know I had. Some totems. But yeah, so anyways, you can make whatever you want. As long as it's like PG-13, you know? No like things that you shouldn't be making anyways. Check this out. So this is this area that we're in before I finish the wing. So you can see one wing on and then that wing's not finished yet. This is a map of the area after the dragon was completely finished. Well, that's part of the wing. See how there's 2 parts on this one? 3 parts actually. 1, 2, 3. But so that's it now. And then I'll do another map like this after we finish building all the land around the dragon, and that's when it's gonna look cool. Cause you see that black? Let me pillar up just a bit. See that black right there? So all this is going to be black instead, and then there's going to be purple lines in it. It's going to look so much cooler. I'm a graphic designer. Crazy? No. I mean, I could. Certain things, not like professional, you know. But I used to draw a lot, so drawing's easy for me. So this would be about here, right? Yeah, so yeah, we can make that work. So let's do this one a 3, and then do this one a 2, and then go a 1, and then a 2. There we go. So now I want that one a 2 instead. It'll just look a little nicer. And then from here, get rid of this block. That one, keep it a 2. Let's do 1. Yeah, another 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 1. Maybe that will work. Bryce, that took a little bit longer than I was thinking. I'm not sure how much more I'm gonna stay on tonight. It's already 9:15. I think I'm gonna head off at 9:30. So that, you know, that's only in like 15 more minutes that I'm gonna be on. So I don't really know if it's worth you trying to join right now, because it'll take longer than that just to get you over here and get you set up with everything. But you can at least just add me for now, and then next time you'll be able to, you know. So that needs to go a little, I think it's just because it goes up and it looks funny. I would have to like get a top-down view of it. It just looks a little funny for now. Yeah, that's not that bad. I do need to fix this section right here and make this corner go a little bit more out. Right here, I think it was. So instead of having it go 2, we would go 1, 1, 1 right there and then have 2 like that. I think that'll look a little cleaner. Like that. Yeah, understandable. Yeah, healed. I thought about doing that before. I was going to make that before. I just didn't feel like doing the pixel art, you know, because I don't really enjoy doing it too much. But that's something that I was going to actually make. And then, you know, never did. Can I join the Xbox Live party? No. So for us to do voice chat, you would have to have Discord. So either on your phone or actually Xbox might allow Discord. I'm not really sure how that works on Xbox, but it might actually allow Discord, 'cause they're like contract with them or something like that. I don't really know. Let me see how many blocks this is real quick. So this starts at 584. 628. So that will be 44 blocks. 44 block difference. So this foot needs to go roughly 44, around there. You know, it could be more, it could be less. Just gives me a general idea. So 505, and it'll be negatives. So about 460. So let's go roughly about. Yeah, let's just go sleep real quick. When is the next time we're going to be on? Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, I don't know. I kind of just randomly get on. I'm not on no schedule. Whenever I have time really, because, you know, whenever I'm not working or doing other stuff. Yeah, healed. That one wouldn't be too hard to do. You just need a place to where to do it. I already showed you that table that I just showed you. You just got to clean it off. Take down my pixel art and do it on that. I use the same table. And then once you have the card, then clean it off and do your next one. You know. I don't keep the actual big pixel art on the map just because it takes up too much room. The more detailed ones and stuff, if you got like a really cool one, I might find a different place to do it and then keep it there, but I don't know. Alright, crazy. Have a good one. I'll be heading off soon too. So, what did I just go? Oh yeah, I was going to mark out that side over there. Yeah, the map art I do. So somewhere around here. Yeah, that'll work. So really, I don't have to drain all that. That's awesome. So we can just go along this ridge here and then have it start curving in. Alright, Healed, have a good one. Then this would start curving slowly around to here. So yeah, this is gonna work pretty good with this location here. So I don't really want to build this wall right now and start on this side. So I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping everything up. You know, put my blocks back and go ahead and get off for tonight. I'll do one more flyover view, just check on everything, look down, see the progress that we've done today, and then I'll head off for tonight. We got quite a bit done. Land building takes forever whenever you don't really have it planned and you kind of just gotta build it, you know. But I think that looks pretty good down there. The pathways and stuff I think came out pretty good. This section here is kind of thick, but you know, that's thick too, so it's going to be something like that. And then we'll get some more islands right here in the back section that wrap around right here. And then, you know, another one right here, another one right here, and so on and so forth. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and head off for tonight. I hope y'all guys enjoyed. Next stream, I will try to do one tomorrow. Not 100% sure on that one. You know, if I can, then that's awesome. If not, there'll be at least one more this week. So, yeah, hope y'all guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that sub button, like button, if you haven't already. Have a good one, and peace out.